guys, it's Bryn. So about a year ago last week, Taylor's album 1989 came out. Because I was one of the few lucky people who got to hear it before it was actually released, and because it's had such an amazing year, I thought it would be kind of fun to do a 1989 related video. I've never been in the type of relationship that Taylor describes in her songs throughout 1989, and sadly, I don't have Taylor Swift's life. So sometimes I have a difficult time relating to the songs in the way she intended, so I have to kind of come up with my own meanings for the song just to be able to relate to them better. So without further ado, here is what 1989 means to me. Taylor wrote Welcome to New York about her experience moving to New York City. Now, I also live in New York, but I have a very hard time relating to this song. I had a very different experience when I moved to New York. I can't say that I felt very welcomed. I mean, Taylor, it's awesome that when you moved to New York, you heard a sound you never heard before saying Welcome to New York, but I didn't have that experience. I just thought I'd let you know because you might be getting people's hopes up. I mean, you say it drives you crazy, but you wouldn't change anything? Like, really? You wouldn't, like, clean it up a little bit or something? I don't know, just a suggestion. Now, I know Taylor wrote Blank Space about the media's perception of her, but the media has no perception of me. And if they did, it wouldn't be that I had a long list of ex-lovers. It would probably be the opposite. My list of ex-lovers has probably at this point gone, like, negative. So I feel like the media's perception of me would be more like, crazy cat lady can't get a boyfriend, which doesn't really make as good of a song as Blank Space. So I don't know, personally the Starbucks line was more relatable, even though it didn't make sense. I'm 20 years old, so a lyric that doesn't make sense is probably the most relatable thing in the entire world. Taylor wrote Style about a relationship that never goes out of style, and the only relationship I've had that never goes out of style is my relationship with my cat. I mean, she's got a very nice coat. It's very soft, she wears it all year round, so it never goes out of style. Except I just realized there's a line in Style about taking off his coat. So that doesn't really work anymore, does it? To Taylor, Out of the Woods is a song about a relationship in which she felt very anxious about when it was going to get better. To me, Out of the Woods epitomizes what it feels like to be a college student. Are we out of the woods yet? No, we have a test tomorrow. Are we in the clear yet? No, we got that test back. We got a 65. Are we out of the woods yet? No, we have 300 pages of reading due tomorrow, on top of all the other tests and papers, and it never ends. All You Had to Do Was Stay is this song about a guy who just keeps leaving. And this song brings up a lot of difficult memories from my childhood. I had a few different dogs throughout my childhood, and I don't really know why, but they always ran away. Like, God forbid you leave the door open for 2 seconds, or you don't put the leash on quick enough, and they were gone. Like, what the hell? I bring you home, I feed you, I teach you how to sit and how to roll over, and this is what I get. All you had to do was stay. It was that easy, but no, you ran away, and now I'm a cat person. Taylor wrote Shake It Off to show everyone that she doesn't care what people say about her anymore. And you know what? I can really relate to that. Because you know, sometimes I just have a lot of responsibilities and I don't want to deal with them anymore. Adults will come up to me and be like, Bryn, you're graduating in a semester. What are you gonna do after that? I don't know, but am I worried about it? No. Okay, yeah, maybe a little bit. But I'm just gonna shake it off. Bryn, why do you sit at home on Friday nights and watch Netflix instead of going out and making friends? Stop judging me. Shake it off. Like, I don't have time for this. I have enough to worry about. So the haters are gonna hate, the fakers are gonna fake, and I'm just gonna dance alone in my room and pretend I don't have any responsibilities because... For Taylor, I Wish You Would is about the feeling of wishing someone who left would decide to come back. For me, I Wish You Would describes the feeling of when I decide to eat healthier and I make a rash decision to throw away all the sugary snacks in my house, and then a few days later I realize that that was a really dumb idea and now all my good food is in the trash, and the regret is so real, and I just wish I wasn't so dumb and that it would come back, because why did I have to be so stupid and throw it all away? I don't care, I'll be fat, just bring back the snacks. Bad Blood is a song that hits really close to home for me. Taylor wrote it because she had a friend who was just really mean to her. And, you know, every time I hear it, I am just reminded of my cat's biting problem. Now, no offense to Taylor, like, friend problems suck, but my problem involves, like, actual blood. My cat has sharp teeth and deep-rooted anger about, I don't know, that I love her too much, because sometimes she'll be laying on my lap, all sweet, and I'll just be like petting her head, and the next thing I know, there's a sharp pain on my arm, and I look and there's blood. I've also like rewritten the entirety of Mean to describe my cat, but we don't have to go into that. In Taylor's wildest dreams, she wants someone to remember her fondly when they're no longer together. What I want people to remember is the way I looked on the first day of school. Like, okay, I will look good on the first day of school. That's the most important day. I want to make a good first impression. But, you know, nothing lasts forever. After the first day, I can't make any promises. But, you know, remember how I looked on that first day, because that's what matters. How You Get the Girl is a song that describes what a guy can do after he's been gone for 6 months and he wants to get a girl back. But like, I can't even imagine someone wanting to come back into my life after 6 months of being gone. I can't imagine someone being like 6 months later like, hey, I miss you. Like, what? That happens? Are you sure? I mean, like, this just seems like a completely hypothetical situation that I'm not prepared for because of the song, but it's probably never gonna happen. I mean, like, maybe, but probably not. Taylor wrote this love about a guy who finally decided to come back after leaving. But when I think of this love, I think of sweaters. Bear with me for a minute while I explain. You know when the weather starts to get warmer and you finally decide that it's time to pack up your winter clothing, and you're really excited because now you get to wear shorts and crop tops and sandals and like virtually nothing? But then that excitement lasts for maybe like 2 days, and then you realize that it's freaking hot out, and now you have to shave your legs and paint your toenails and do all this annoying stuff that you just don't want to do. Then, before you know it, it starts getting cold again, and then it's fall, and then you get to bring the sweaters back, and they're all cozy and warm, and then you get to buy more sweaters, and then it's Christmas, and oh my god, I'm getting a little too excited. While Taylor knows places that she and her boyfriend can hide from the media, I know places that I can hide from the entirety of society, where I can watch Netflix for hours and not wash my hair for 3 days, and no one has to know because I'm stealthy like that. And lastly, there's Clean, which Taylor wrote about the feeling of finally being over a relationship. To me, clean is the feeling I get after days on end of dry shampooing my hair and spraying on perfume to pretend that I'm a functioning member of society, and I finally realized that I have time to take a shower, and that feeling is great. So yeah, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope maybe you laughed, because, you know, this wasn't serious. I absolutely love 1989 and I love Taylor. I think you all know that. So yeah, I'm literally gonna go listen to 1989 now and just keep enjoying it because it never gets old. Like, singing along to this CD in my car literally has not gotten old a year later, and I think that's amazing. So anyway, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up or subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!